What's good, YouTube? It is Wednesday night. I know I am super late on these videos. I actually was planning to drop a video today, tomorrow, and then on New Year's Day. Unfortunately, because of the holidays, USPS is still slacking big time. I realized on one of my last videos I did, it was actually a channel feature. I showed a majority of my kicks. Spent a lot of time on that. If you've already seen the video on crew kicks, you do not need to watch this one, but for those of you who missed that, I just showed most of them. Again, I did not get to all the shoes. If you're wanting to see a majority of my collection, I think there's over 40 pairs that I do show. I will replay that here, original version, so it's a nice quality. It looks a lot better than it looks right now. Also, if you can tell from what I'm holding in hand, I have a story about these, all the way from the cancellation to everything that happened to what could still be happening and how I ended up getting this pair as a Christmas gift. Definitely stay tuned for this. I will have a top 10 of the year. For those of you guys who are not subscribed, make sure you do that after the video. Leave me a thumbs up and make sure you put down in the comments below which shoe you like the best. And I will definitely be bringing a video to you guys tomorrow. The first one, and I do consider this the Jordan 1 because of the silhouette, but this is the Lance Mountain in the blacks. One of the only shoes that I have actually not worn. You know, it's one of those collector's items, and I definitely am a big fan of the black ones over the white ones. I didn't want to drop $1,000+, so I actually got a custom done on the laser ones, and this is my fragment. I actually just got these in over the last month or so, so definitely have not got my chance to rock these as much as I'd like to. The Jordan 1 OG High in the NYC for the public school. This is the one that resale was really high at first, restocked a few times, and then restocked like 2 more times after AllStar weekend was actually when I was able to grab these for under $250. The Air Jordan 1 High, black toes. This is another shoe. I had it in a 10.5 for a while and finally got a size swap to a 10. The Chicago Highs, another shoe that I was lucky enough to get at retail. Had a buddy look out for me. These shoes are getting worn. You can see they're kind of dirty, but no sense of collecting dust. I wear my kicks as much as I can. Definitely one of the fan favorites. Bread 1 from 2013 Christmas release. Prices keep going up on these, so I'm glad I did grab them when I did. Hands down, my favorite Jordan 1 of the year. The shattered backboards. I don't have to go into any much other details. You guys have seen these plenty of times. One of the best colorways ever on a Jordan 1. Even though Jordan didn't actually rock one of these in a game, it just goes with any outfit you have, so that's why I like them so much. I know the 10.5 will not fit, so I'm holding out until somebody finally size swaps me. I'll just go ahead and get both of these out of the way because I know these are the ones you guys care the most about. We got the Turtle Dove Yeezy Boost 350 and the Pirate Black Yeezy Boost 350. Boost technology, but the Ultra Boost overall is a much better shoe than these. Try them out yourself if you don't believe me. Solar Red Ultra Boost, the Wolf Gray or the Wool Gray ones, silver chrome back here with the Ultra Boost, and it's a different texture, but I actually like these a lot more. This is that navy blue. The only thing I don't like about that is the lime laces. I need to swap that out for just a plain blue lace. Here's the black Ultra Boost, probably the one that gets worn the most outside of the original colorway. The silhouette, everything about these, they just look fantastic. So again, if you have not tried out the Ultra Boost, I highly suggest it. Definitely 2 of my most just prized possessions, I guess you can say, are my LeBron 7 MVPs. Most of you guys are familiar with the MVP for the Air Max version. I also have the postseason playoff series one, the one that did not release. Both of these I was very fortunate to get for great prices. If you guys can't tell, you got the different soles on these. Both have the MVP, witness, everything on here. So if you guys want to see a good longer version, definitely head over to my channel because I have a much better review on those. 2 of the favorite LeBrons that will never ever leave my collection. Where it all started, the Air Zoom generation in your bread or your away colorway. My favorite general release 2, the LeBron 2 All-Stars. I believe this was actually played back in New Orleans. The first of what came from 4 MVPs so far for LeBron. The 6 model that does not get a lot of love, but you got the pebbled leather look to it, almost like on those Pusha T. Still haven't been able to find mine, but this is just such a dope commemorative sneaker and one of the ones that will never leave my collection. My favorite LeBron of all time, this is the All-Star game from 2010 back in Dallas. The colors, the black, the blue, the like transition, it's just so dope to me, but this is definitely one of my favorite ones. The 8 overall is my favorite LeBron model. One of probably 4 or 5 shoes in my collection that have not been worn, and one that will probably never get worn, and that's just because I look at this so much more as a collector's item. This is the LeBron 10 EXT, the core commemorating his first championship with Miami. They really shouldn't have done it on the 12 because it took away from the love of this one. There will never be another one like this, and I'm glad that I was able to finally chase this one down. Two of the most beloved 8s lows. You got the 8 low Sprite and the 8 low in the solar red, the LeBron 7 low, and this is the Ambassador in the Russia colorway. Great quality on this one. They've been beat, but I love these. The Tuxedos, or the LeBron 7. I actually don't even know what the true name of these are. I just call them the Saints. The GR that shouldn't be a GR because of the quality. This is the first release that came out. This is the away colorway for the LeBron 8. And I have a couple other 4s, but these are definitely my 2 favorites. This is the LeBron For China, also the LeBron For Hardware Classics, the birthdays. If you guys can't tell, I actually have up here, this is the box or the bag that the LeBron For Hardware Classics came in for his birthday, and it's got the 12/30/1984 representing his birthday on there. Also in hand, this is what the China came in. Things like this just make the older LeBron so much more special. This is the infrared, the black infrared of the Air Max 90 Essentials that released a few years ago. Did a video on these as well back when I found them on Finish Line for under $50 shipped. This is your LeBron 4 or 5, can't remember which soldier model this is. Breast cancer awareness shoe. Just a cool collectible shoe, and actually one that I got sent out to me. The LeBron 9 Low USA, or the Olympics. I can't remember the actual name of these, but these are starting to turn really yellow. Another shoe that has not got wear yet, but everybody always asks me about these. Black with the gum bottoms that released the 11 lows. I found the guy who does the Wash the Throne laces, so I threw those on there. This is your Adidas T-Mac with the 23 for LeBron. One of the shoes that he wore in high school. Definitely just a cool collector's piece. Along with that, you got the Reebok with the Packers shoes collab. This is the for players use only. There was a Kobe that released along with the LeBron. Obviously the LeBron means a lot more to me and the only one that I have. The LeBron 7 in the Akron colorway. Most people always go after the Christ the Kings, but this is one of my favorite ones. One of the shoes you'll never really see anybody have, but these are the LeBron 3 lows. You got the really cool insert with the LeBron. Cushioning on these are so nice. One of my favorite models of all time, and this is that crimson colorway. Did the lace swap with the laces that they gave in the box. This is another one of my shoes that I wear all the time. First colorway that were released with the LeBron 11, most people's favorite since they were not big fans of the LeBron 11. The LeBron 11 South Beach. Another super sick colorway. This is the Black History Month 11. The gold hits, I actually used that lace lock and put it on the custom that I showed you guys just a little bit ago. The Gumbo LeBron 11 from New Orleans AllStar game. Huge fan of the 11s. I think they look great on feet, and just the silhouette, it's just a super cool shoe to look at. What the LeBron 11, I got the sole protectors on here. Still one of my favorite LeBrons because it means a lot to me being a LeBron fan. All the different shoes combination, it's not just random colors. For great design, and honestly, probably the best LeBron that Jason Petrie, or the last great one that he's have the design for. The Cigar 7s, I did not pay retail for these. I actually ended up getting these for half off. Had a Nike store employee that was able to grab these from the employee store. I took the lace lock off. I'm not a big fan of those. I just think they look great on their own. The Hypebeast PickUp. These are actually size 8 because I've still been trying to hold on for trade value to get the Shadow ones since I still have not been able to obtain my size. Black Friday release from last year, the Air Jordan 6 in the infrared. Wish we could have got Nike Air on the back. You can see the 3M coming through the side. That's how I always do my lace locks on my 6. The only Kyrie in my collection, the Kyrie 1 in the Duke colorway. My 2 Saucony pickups. This one is actually the collab between Saucony and Play Clothes. That is Pusha T's brand down in Virginia. You can see it with the logo on there. It's not actually a Pusha T collab. It is his store, so I always call him that. At least the closest I'll get to a Saucony Pusha T. And then this is from the No Chill pack. Saucony was nice enough to send these out to me. This is the best one of the pack in my opinion. The only foamposite that I actually own, and this is the Yeezy colorway or the Solar Red. Definitely one of my favorites, and I actually wore this yesterday. The glow actually lasts really long if you've been out for a while. It just is the closest I'm gonna get to paying the prices that they have for Solar Yeezy 2s. My 2 favorite 4s, you got the Bread 4, and also I got the Toro 4 that you can honestly wear with about anything. Huge fan of the LeBron 9s, it's just that they fit really off. I almost have to wear an 11. Normally I'm wearing a 10 in Jordan 1s, but I go up to an 11 in these. Not the PE version where you'd see the Miami Hurricanes up there, but this is just the general release of the LeBron 9 Miami, and I'm a huge Miami Hurricanes fan, so obviously this is special to me. And still to this day, maybe my favorite colorway on any LeBron that's released. I just love that blue. And this is the Ken Griffey or the Swingmans. You got the LeBron halo on the back, but this is just such a nice colorway. Paying homage to Ken Griffey Jr., one of LeBron's favorite players. The last two Adidas out of the group here is the Ballistic ZX Flux in that woven black, and my personal favorite of all the ZX Fluxes in that snake skin, the Zeno, the ones that release on AllStar weekend. I held out until they dropped below retail before I grabbed. The ZX Flux isn't the greatest shoe in the world for wearing. They start to get uncomfortable over a little bit of time, but they definitely look really great. My poor man's Royals. Can't remember what the pack was called. I believe the J pack, Nike SB, but when you have jeans, a lot of times it covers it, so it really does have the resemblance of the Royals, especially from that view. The other sport Royal color that gets slept on, one of my favorite threes, is the Sport Blue threes, Royal threes. Can't remember the exact name, the ones that dropped last summer. The definition of classic, the black cement threes. Top two SB lows, I have the Beijing Lows, China Lows, I believe it's the Beijing Lows. That gold swoosh, another gold swoosh on the Waka Flame. Another gold swoosh on the Walk of Fame, the Brooklyn Projects. I have the general release. Brooklyn Projects are blacked out and it has the BP on the tongue. These were laying right at the front of my house. I completely forgot about these, but these are the Oreo 4s that I picked up at the beginning of the year. They definitely get their wear and tear, but that black bottom, black, and then the gray, just, you know, it really helps it keep it extremely clean. And last but certainly not least, you got the Bread 11s. This has been worn a few times. This was one of the craziest releases that I can remember. I wasn't really around for the Space Jam release or the Columbia release. That was right after I got out of college, and the releases were just absolutely insane. So glad I was able to secure this pair. So thanks to you who stuck around for the whole thing. Hopefully one day I'll be able to get the rest of them out so I can show you guys every single pair. Subscribe to my YouTube if you guys want to see more videos like this. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.